Tonight I'd like to do a little video on this woman here. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. Lost track. A lot of things I've been losing track on lately. Including losing my mind. But, lo and behold, if you look up here in the top corner, Ted Kennedy. I don't know how this man ran Senate as long as he did after this tragic accident. I shouldn't even say accident. It wasn't a tragic accident. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. This murder. And this woman he was with, as you can plainly see, you know, she looks like a typical all down earth, say so like Tom Petty's song, true American girl, you know what I'm saying? Looks very humble, sweet and innocent type deal. And you know, these Kennedys, man, get you all the time. I don't know how they literally ran. But then again, all politicians are crooked. You know, they're all crooked. And for them to run into presidency, senator, all this political garbage that we live with every day only goes to show that the world as we speak in, that's right, and live in, get close up there, it's just as sick and demented as anybody realizes. So if everybody don't know the story, and you know, this gets me because back in, it was 1998, I was working for the rubbish company. Now, I didn't know this story happened in 79 or something, way back. I mean, it happened a long time ago. It must have been, obviously, I think it might have happened, and it was in the, also the story was in, you know, Camelot, the Kennedys, whatever, the TV series show that came up. I mean, I did end up stomaching as much as I could watching it. But it must have been the anniversary of that, and I didn't realize that, but I did hear on the radio when it came out that radio station WAAF had a like a parody guy that would come on and bust people's chops. And he was talking like Ted. He'd do all kinds of impersonations and everything. I don't know what happened to the guy, but he ain't on that station no more. But he was a funny bastard. So he did the Ted Kennedy thing, and what was it? A song that he had made up himself, and not realizing, like I said, I thought it happened in 98, but it didn't. Because when I watched that Camelot movie, it came up when it originally happened. So the song was I Drove in the Water, and they had what the hell song? It had a beat to it, but he kept singing I drove in the water. Oh, I forgot the song that they took the music from, but I'm sure if you look it up on YouTube or something, I think you'll be able to find it. But they had a whole issue about it one day on the radio, and how he got out of the car and how he didn't get charged or nothing. And what had happened in the story is that he was cheating on his wife, fooling around with this woman right here. And literally bang, right here. Edward Moore Kennedy was born on February 22nd, 1932 and took over the U.S. Senate seat once held by JFK at 62. He was 30, the youngest age allowed. At this point, family's extraordinary history was a president in the next line, Robert Kennedy, and was Attorney General, and the eldest brother, Joseph Patrick Kennedy. You know what? All this stuff, Robert JFK Jr., his last month or so, or beginning of this month, they were showing his story in the life of him. And he was one little cocky, rowdy bastard, he was. But don't surprise me with these people. They were all arrogant, all disrespectful. And to put JFK as one of the greatest presidents of all time, you know what? I still say it to this day. He murdered Marilyn Monroe. And if I can find that damn article I had, I just can't find it. There was an article in a book I had, and I don't know. I'm gonna say I had lost it. I must have lost it. In a very goddamn sad situation. Because in that article, the original EMT that was on site for Marilyn Monroe, like I said, told him the two, dark black suit agents came in, told him to leave. But this dipstick, Ted, takes this crash in the river or wherever this was, coming off actually it was off of Cape Cod, I believe, going over a bridge. They were drunk, they were fooling around, and bang, he swam out and left the woman, and I guess he told her he would be back, but of course, the woman's dead. So he runs back to his house or the party or whatever the hell he was at. What is this? Kennedy here. Skill, good time. No, this is just a charisma. Oh, this is another thing in there. Public life despite phobies from links with Chicago gangsters to sexual arrogance. Right there, sexual arrogance. JFK and RFK seduce Marilyn Monroe. A writer once noted Ted Kennedy, born and bred to act like the last of the Regency rakes, to be a bore when it was pleases him to take what he wants. Treat women as score markers in the game of sexual sport and reveal high-stake risks. Yeah, that's the one. I know I saved these for something. And this is what these Kennedys were. And it's about a wonder why Jacqueline Kennedy became a huge alcoholic drunk. And, didn't fit too well with the cheating. Who in their right mind would? But then again, hey, honey, here's some money. Go sit off to the side. Leave me and my brothers alone, and we're gonna go hightail and get some booty calls and blah, 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 and yeah. Because we're the Kennedys. And it makes me sick to even think of these men. All they were male whores. And to think of this day, innocent people lost their lives because of their sexual games that they had to have. And I guarantee that these guys were definitely, can't see. Definitely always see who's got the more ranks under the belt. The most women. Yeah, that's right. Damn it. Excuse me, I gotta put the phone to the side. I can't see. I'm in a butch. black parking lot. What the hell? I'll turn the phone around. But anyways, I am just so disgusted to read this story again. To think that if this was me that drove off a bridge with a woman in a car, I'd be in jail for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's right. Like I say, I can't even get a job due to your violent crimes. But it takes to be a politician to get out of stuff like this. Oh man, that's sick. You know, I'm so sick of the world these days. How I've been treated lately. And, oh man, it drives me crazy. This guy sat up to the day he died in the Senate for Massachusetts and ran this state knowing that he played women and they were chauvinist pigs and killed women. And not only that, they have a cousin that I've always wanted to look up and look into, and they have him on Unsolved Mysteries with Martha Moxley and the cousin, shoot, what the hell? Oh, can't even stand them. Their friggin' names. It was shoot. Skakels. The Skakels family, cousins of the Kennedys. And of course in 1975 or 76, literally I was watching Unsolved Mysteries one day. They found a golf club from the Skakels house, or we can call them the Skakels house, around where the perimeter, oh man, I can't get that damn word right. I don't say it all the time, so I can't get it right. The perimeter. I can't say it right. I want to say it. I can't get it out right, damn it. But they found it in where she was beaten to death with the golf club. And it matched the golf clubs from the Skakels residence. So she was beat brutally, and that piece of crap literally got out of jail, I think, in the beginning of this year or last year. The man's free. Tell me where's justice. Tell me where this guy can just get out of jail and murder a woman. Just like this guy. Drives a car in the water, leaves her there to die. Oh, I'll be back. Yeah, you'll be back, all right. When she's dead. And that's what these guys thought and did thinking. Sick, sadistic pieces of shit. They make me sick when people talk of them. Oh, the greatest president. Oh, one of the greatest presidents. The Kennedy family. And you know, it really disgusts me. And I haven't got a chance to get around to it either, but just because one of their sisters wasn't as high tech, so call it, smart, like all the piece of crap brothers and the rest of the family, this poor woman literally was forced to get a lobotomy. Even though she graduated from high school, she finished college. Oh man, if that only tells you the barcodes and the metabolism, or the man, here we go again, another word I want to say, and not the metabolism, that's right, your friggin' health. The manosity of something trying to say, but just the sickness these people had. This woman got a lobotomy. Their sister got a lobotomy. They literally had her done, even though she graduated. And I've been meaning to cover that story too. I want a picture of this girl. Get an idea of what she looked like. And, you know, I did read up on her. And I didn't get a full-blown picture like this woman here. But, do a little dedication video on that sometime. But a lobotomy? It's like, wow, what were these Kennedys really all about? You talk about getting game on the women, like hunters hunting their game, thinking their trophies on their wall. And it's just sick. It's sick. And they got away with bloody murder. 3 of them. And who knows how many more. So I just wanted to cover this in dedication to this woman. Poor woman lost her life. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, these Kennedy brothers should have got a lobotomy. Freaking scumbags. They, the ones that should have had the lobotomy. They were the stupid ones. Innocent lives. And they praise these people like they were some great gifted gods. You know what? The more and more I find out about people that are so great in history, and I had to learn about these piece of craps in school, the more and more I'm gonna, throw them under the bus. Disgusting. Throw them under the bus. And you know what? Each and every one of them are pretty much dead. And I'm very highly thankful for that. Because they got their paybacks a bitch. That's right. I'll leave it with that. And that's my mentalism. People like that, I'm glad that they're dead. I'll never friggin' want to even acknowledge them unless I see them. But I don't acknowledge them at all until I hear something about them or someone brings something up. And anniversary. Yeah, anniversary of a scumbag. So that's where I stand with the old Kennedys. Sick individuals need help, need to be taken and burned in hell and rot there too where they belong. But until that next video, be safe, take care, beware, 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 because you don't know what could happen to you. Huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This could be you, huh? Just could be me too. Oh, look at that, huh, bro? Yeah. Game of sexual sport. Don't know what's out there, people. Don't know what's out there. Beware. Out.